Why is your background blurred out?
Because I don't want people seeing the wieners I got behind me.
Big dicks.
Did your headphones work?
Or
did you not charge them?
I didn't try them yet.
So I hurried up and sent them to you, and
hurried up, Andy. What the fuck do you mean hurried up? Fucking what? 3 months later? Oh yes, hurry up and send them.
You have no idea how hard it was to find a package that day. Like, listen, they're gonna get smashed. Y'all don't take care of your shit. In
picking the confetti one.
Most padding. I was gonna write Uncle Dick Shaver on there, but I was a lady that I didn't know, so I was like, she might not have a sense of humor about this.
She might make me send it somewhere else.
If I put that on there, it might not get to where it's going.
No shit.
So, Uncle Richard, as far as it got.
It was good. I understood the joke. That's all that matters.
It's all that matters. You and me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom, and welcome to the Big Honker Podcast, brought to you by Stanfield Hunting Outfitters and Blake Poppe Farms. How you doing, Blake?
Poppe Precision Spraying.
Prestige Custom Spraying.
That's right.
Every time I hear you say Prestige Custom Spraying, I think boats and hose, boats and hose.
I know, that's why our slogan at Prestige Custom Spraying is floats and rows.
Floats and rows. I like that. I want to ask you guys about something. There's a topic that I was following on a Facebook page I follow, and I wanted y'all's opinion on this. Really, the only person that's qualified for this answer is Blake, because he is still officially single.
Okay, well, my final answer is 2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay. How many balls do you like with your penis?
No.
Okay, wasn't the question.
How many genders?
No, wasn't that question? Wasn't the question either. I saw a post on a page I follow out of Dallas, and the question was, a lady sent a guy a message and said, listen, before we go on our date tonight, I need you to Venmo me $250 so I can pay for my babysitter for my 3 kids. I say fucking run.
Well, yeah.
Do you think that's out of line? I think that's out of line.
Yeah, I wouldn't go on the date.
No, I don't think he did. But I'm just saying, I think that's out of line for a woman to ask a man to pay for a babysitter on the first date. I can understand if a lady's got a kid or 2 and Helga, the 16-year-old girl down the street, is babysitting, and you give the lady $50 and say, here, pay your babysitter $50 for a date tonight. That I could see that. But $250 fucking dollars, where's she fucking keeping them at?
Well,
Tiffany's?
You're in Dallas.
$250
I bet that's what it is.
So
I bet it's $50 a kid.
Well, 3 kids equals $150.
Gas and everything else.
Right.
So you're paying your babysitter $100 a night.
I don't have a babysitter.
But if you had a babysitter, no, your babysitter lives on 3rd Street where I live at.
We gave them $50 when it was just one kid.
There's a big difference between $50 and $250. If you'd have had 2 kids and you had them for 4 hours, you're not paying them $150. That's $40 an hour.
I don't know what the babysitter market is in Dallas. So
why does that have to do anything with me being?
Would you pay that? You might be on a date.
That if you were interested in a girl and she said, "Hey, before we can go out, I need you to Venmo me $250 so I can pay for a babysitter."
No way. I wouldn't either. I'd be like, you're fucking crazy. Have the daddy keep them.
I'm just confused what women want from us. Do they want equality or do they want us to pay for everything? I don't know what the fuck they're asking.
Could you imagine if the first date you're having to shell $250? Can you imagine by the time you're really having to pay for some shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Then let me go pay $75 for a movie with popcorn and all that shit. And then I'm going to drop another $200 on dinner. Gas is fucking over $3 a gallon now. Like you got
the cheapest part of
into this thing.
The cheapest thing is the date. The most expensive part is her fucking kids. I'd be like, listen, Where's Junior's daddy at? Can he not keep him tonight?
Right.
I could see if you picked a girl up and she had a babysitter there. And yes, I don't have a clue how much babysitters are, but I would think $20 an hour. There, you 3 hours. If you're going out on a weeknight, and you're taking a girl to a movie or dinner, I'm assuming you got 3 hours tied up.
4, maybe.
Okay, $60 maybe. But I can't imagine. First of all, I can't imagine somebody babysitting expecting to make $250 a night. I'm thinking about getting in the babysitting business. What I'm thinking about doing.
Maybe this was a scam.
I don't know, but me and Michelle have babysitted a bunch in the last 7 years. We have yet to get a penny. I figure Andy's into me for $395,000 just in babysitting duties.
I wonder, that guy should have told her, like, listen.
He said no.
I'll pay for it in dick.
That's
I'll give you 250 inches of dick.
That'll be your payment.
But seriously, on a first date, could you imagine a girl? Why would anybody go out on a second date?
Right.
I wouldn't go.
No, that's what I meant. I mean, you'd be like, shit. Let me do my expenses for the month. That's 4 dates. That's $1,000 just on babysitting fees, not counting we're going to go eat somewhere.
Shit.
Did you see where that baseball player's wife and kids, like, I guess, wrecked a airline flight, like, just had shit everywhere, and the stewardesses were like, hey, you need to clean that up?
That lady was wrong.
Which lady?
The stewardess.
You think so?
It's her fucking job. They got cleaning crews. First of all, I have yet to see a fucking stewardess ever clean.
Right, yeah, they got people for that.
You know, all they worry about.
That's because they clean when they're off.
All they worry about is, could you turn that table tray up, please?
We're landing. We're landing. The shade needs to be up.
Yeah, that's the only thing I ever hear him say anything about fucking about. So we flew on a.
Got to be the.
We
easiest,
flew on a plane.
That's got to be the easiest job in America.
When we came back from New York, we flew on a plane. Or I don't remember where we was at, but they had you pushed a button on it. It wasn't a screen. The windows automatically would go
in and out. Yeah,
in and out. It was different. It's a whole
kind of fog or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think being a stewardess is the easiest job in America?
Just fucking, especially like a short little flight. Like, hey, y'all sit down and buckle up. We'll be there in an hour.
Andy's gonna piss off all of our.
Shut up.
Andy's gonna piss off every stewardess.
Do you think that? Do you think that is a hard job?
Being a stewardess?
Yeah, I doubt you're on your feet very. I mean, what's a long flight in America? Like the longest flight we'll take here is what, 3 hours? If we're going from Dallas to Seattle, Washington, 3.5 hour flight.
4 hour flight, maybe.
We'll go 4 hours. Sure.
Well,
you're gonna run the drink cart up and down twice, maybe. You're gonna pick up a little bit of trash.
It's not
and
like
that's your day.
It's not like it used to be where they used to do food and mixed drinks and sleep with the pilots and stuff.
You don't have to deal with any smokers anymore. You know,
I mean, yeah, I don't.
You're not in high heels like the old schools was.
I'm not saying
it's an easy job.
I'm not going to say
it's a cake job.
I'm not going to say that, but I don't think it's a real hard job.
So you just said it's an easy job.
Yeah, I'm sure
it's not a hard job.
I'm sure there's some things that happens on there that you don't deal with.
100%. But 100%. I'm not.
The hardest part would be dealing with.
Hardest part's gonna be dealing with a drunk.
What do you think a stewardess makes a year?
75.
No.
I bet so.
Well, then they've got a damn good job. They're making 75. You get travel.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a fun job for a single person. But you know what?
Oh yeah, if you're single and didn't want to settle down.
Those hot, good-looking stewardesses are never on my flights.
No, I never get.
I get the old grouchy ones.
I never get them. This says
I'm gonna guess 46,000.
60 to 110.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Via salary.com.
Well, on Friday, if one of them's bitchy, I'm gonna say, listen, bitch, you're making $110,000 a year. I would like a mixed drink.
Flight attendant salary in the United States. The base flight attendant ranges from 70 to 98. So
that's right.
I'm salary 82.
I'm sure there's some days that it's a pain in the ass, but no, as a job goes for being hard.
I'm gonna say as a whole.
They used to have to be attractive, and they've cut some of that shit out. I've noticed lately.
Well.
Like, well, we can't find any. I guess we'll take the ugly
ones. My
ones.
dad was on a flight back from Alaska one time, and he had one of them Super 8 mini camcorders, one of the first ones out. We thought he was high cotton. He was doing that shit. This lady come up to him, one of the waitresses. She's like, sir, you cannot film the ladies, the waitresses, or the stewardesses, excuse me. She goes, you can't film the stewardess. He goes, that's okay. I'm just filming the pretty ones.
You remember a couple flights ago where they were like, "Hey, we're over the weight limit, and we need some of y'all to let's maybe get Helga, the fucking 250-pound flight attendant, off of here instead of kicking off somebody that's trying to get back home."
It was when we come back from Mexico. We were flying from Abilene, Dallas to Abilene, and they made this couple switch. There was a couple there, and the seat next to the lady, it was a 4-seater, 2 seats on each side, and the lady goes. She goes, "Ma'am, would you like? Is this your husband?" And she goes, "Yes." She goes, "Well, here, we'll switch seats, and you can sit by your husband. No big fucking deal." And the lady come up to the stewardess. What are you doing? She goes, "We're moving seats. That's our husband." Well, let me talk to the captain about that because this is all done by weight. Listen, when you book this trip and you put in, I want seat 8A and 8B, it don't say fucking how much do you weigh. And if this fucking plane is going down because the 137-pound woman can't sit where the 168-pound woman goes, we're fucked before, regardless. And you moved too, didn't you, Andy?
Yeah, I moved next to Jesse because the lady moved next to her husband, left the open seat next to Jesse, so I moved, and it threw the calculations all off.
Yeah. Now,
off.
Wait. Could you imagine if it was like a 350-pound lady? Oh, they'd be suing for making fun of fat people.
Right, yeah.
Listen, man, we're just gonna need you to stand in the middle.
Stand over the wing.
Hey, when we land, can you run to the back of the plane? And then once we hit the ground, can you run to the front, please, so we can help get this thing braked and stopped?
However we turn this thing, we need you to go to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Go right. No, damn it, that's your left. Go my right.
But yeah, I think being a stewardess is probably an easy job. Overall, I'm not saying that they don't have bad days. Everybody has bad days.
Would you rather be a jailer or a stewardess?
What is a jailer?
Yes.
Oh, no, a stewardess.
Yeah, definitely. And a stewardess makes a lot more money than a jailer does.
Oh.
I'm not getting semen thrown at me.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
That's that's your past, Blake. Right? You ain't doing that shit again.
One time,
did that.
Still got the stain on that good hoodie.
Still can't stop.
So, anyways, back to the $250. I think that's absolutely ridiculous for a woman and to ask a man before a first date to send me $250 for my kids' babysitters. First of all, I think if you ask a lady out the first date, she should get her own damn babysitters. You know, it's not like you're doing her. It's not like you're doing her a favor by taking her out. Right. Maybe you are doing her a favor by taking her out. She ain't doing you a favor by going out with you.
No, she should have some skin in the game.
I think so too. You know,
you're paying for dinner, you're paying for the movie. Pay for your own fucking babysitter.
Yeah.
Well, and she should feel lucky to be going on a date with me.
That is true too.
You know?
Yes, that is true too. I mean, I'm with you.
But also, I feel like we're talking about something that happens like once every.
Right.
It was just funny. I saw that yesterday, and all the people comment on it, and I didn't see anybody on her side.
I'm like you though. Do they want equality? Do they want us to pay for everything? Do they still want us to hold the door open? Like I don't know. Like I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here by the modern woman.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they want from us. It's confusing.
Are we supposed to help them get their orgasm still, or like are they on their own for that too?
Yeah. Exactly. Like I don't even.
The lines are way too blurry anymore.
Yeah, I don't. The rules are just. I'm glad I'm not a dater guy. It'd be a tough deal, but I get if some girl says I need $250 to pay for my babysitter. Motherfucker, am I the dad of those kids?
Good luck.
Where's he at?
Maybe your next Tinder match will pay it.
Women got it made. I'm telling you.
Yep.
See, if I can get a date Monday through Thursday, then I don't have to pay for babysitter 4 days. What about? Let me ask you this now: if you went out on a first date, now once you're in a relationship, it's a different deal. First date, and the girl says, "Listen. Can I order to go and you pay for it for my kids to eat that night?" What are you saying then? Does it depend on how hot she is? So if she's super fucking hot with no bra on and it's cold in that part of the store or the restaurant, you're saying no on that. I'm betting I know Blake well enough. Single Blake's buying fucking to-go dinners.
Nah.
Andy?
One hibachi is all you're getting. you can get the steak and rice and they can split it.
Listen, get you one order of crab rangoons and they can fucking have one each.
3 egg rolls, that's it.
I had the worst Chinese food I've ever had in my life last night.
Uh-oh.
Went to a restaurant that starts with wasabi, but I'm not going to say the name of it. The rice was horrible. You get beef fried rice, you want beef fried rice. It's like steamed rice with little pieces of meat in it. It was horrible. Not impressed.
First world problems.
So we've pissed off wasabi, and now we've pissed off all the stewardesses listening.
Hey.
My ramen noodles were pretty good last night.
They would have been better than what I had. I'm telling you. So is Emily? You still haven't got Emily cooking yet?
Oh yeah, she's.
What's her
noodles.
best? What's the best thing she cooks?
She makes a little pasta deal. It's fucking to die for.
What else?
Yeah. I don't know.
So she's not cooking for you every day.
No,
She's
not
set-
every day,
she's
but
set
that's
the
all
fucking
right.
hook now. She ain't worried about it.
It's true. Hook, line, and sphincter.
So y'all need rain up there, Blake?
Yeah, it's drier than a popcorn fart.
It's been that way for 18 months now.
I know. It's kind
What's
of
corn
depressing.
prices?
Saying it's an El Nino year, so
It'll start raining.
fingers crossed.
Well, we got a chance of rain next week.
That's
I
us
don't know.
too.
I ain't hold my fucking
Next
breath.
Friday we got a 15% chance. Well, let's get everything
Yeah.
planted before
We got a
that.
6% chance of 0.04.
What's the corn prices right now? Good.
Old crop isn't too bad, but new crop is probably mid fives.
Well,
It's not
Andy,
terrible.
what's that mean?
What do I get my new pickup at? What is that? That's
We got about $1.50 to go.
It's not
we're getting
looking
there.
good.
We're getting there, Jeff. We're
Yeah.
$1.50 away.
Yeah. In 2087, you and Blake will be having the same fucking deal with your robots and AIs, and he'll still be, well, if I can just get 72 more cents out of him.
They say rice prices are really good. Can we do rice up there?
There's no water.
No water. No rice.
Buried, no water, no
Well,
rice.
Did Tony showed me something interesting. Mingo.
Levy some of that shit up and
Did you see what's
put snow on
tax free next weekend in Texas?
what is tax free?
Yes. Usually it's,
Babysitters
no,
for first
you know,
dates?
you know, usually it's school clothes or whatever it is right before school.
Right.
It's preparations for a catastrophic event is tax free for 4 days in Texas.
Of course, Tony.
No,
showed
it
me.
come out from the state of Texas today. But he showed it to me. He goes, "What do you think's happening?" Harry had a good point. Harry goes, "They want to find out who the fuck's buying all this prepper shit. That's what they're going to do. They're going to get a track on everybody."
No
So
shit.
that makes actually good sense. I go,
Yeah, no shit.
look, that's really weird that would be a fucking. I never even heard of that before. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
April 22nd to the 24th.
What is it actually called?
Doesn't emergency preparation supply sales tax holiday. So
So generators, flashlights.
you'll waive 8.25% in sales tax.
If I was buying a generator this weekend, that'd be a damn good save some money.
Hey, you go to Colorado all the time. Have you seen Dion yet? No.
No.
Still, he's elusive. Maybe if they go to the Stanley
Yep.
Cup, he'll go there.
I did see that Matt Rule made a jab at
Why?
him though.
He said, "I have 10
Deion
toes."
Sanders said in an interview, the transfer portal is open. You know where to find Coach Prime. And Matt Rule in his interview said, "I don't want the transfer portal. I want to coach my own kids.
Oh.
I want to get to know them. I want to coach my own kids." He was like,
Get
that.
that. So what
Well,
is
jab
this?
it.
That's opening week, isn't it?
What?
That Nebraska Colorado game.
I don't know if it's opening. It might be. I don't know. It's in the first three games.
Colorado was wanting to buy all of those tickets, right?
Yeah, because they're a bunch of pussies.
Why are they pussies, Blake?
Because they're liberals.
That is true.
And that's coming from the University of Nebraska, right?
Well, it's coming from Grant,
Well, I
Nebraska.
understand that. It's kind of like being in Knox City, Texas, and saying the University of Texas is a conservative university. It's not. We like their football team, but their politics
I'm
can kiss our
excited,
ass.
man.
Oh, are we back on the Nebraska train again now?
September 9th.
I drank.
Oh, I
September
can't
9th.
wait. You right now, you owe me $1,000, a side of beef, 16 was Wagyu beef steaks, and all kinds of other shit. I will double or nothing everything you owe me right now that Nebraska does not win 8 football games this year.
Deal.
Hold on. Do you want to go through this schedule real quick?
No. Yeah, I do.
I mean, we
yes.
At Minnesota, I'm gonna give that to the Skurs.
Should be, yes.
1-0.
Okay.
At Colorado, Coach
Loss.
Prime.
Loss.
September 9th.
Buffalo,
2-0.
baby.
Northern Illinois.
That's a win. 2-1.
Got
3-0.
Louisiana Tech.
3-1.
4-0.
Michigan.
Loss.
3-2.
Yep.
Okay, 4-1.
Okay. Illinois.
Loss.
At Illinois?
Illinois is a lot better last year. They made a big bowl.
No.
Yes, they did.
No.
Okay. Then I'm saying right now, we'll go 5-2.
5-2.
Okay.
Northwestern.
Loss.
6-2.
Purdue.
Loss.
7-2.
At Michigan State.
Loss.
8-2.
I'll go 7-3. Maryland.
Probably a win. I'm probably gonna lose this bet.
There you go.
I didn't,
won.
I didn't realize
Blake.
y'all were playing Sisters of the Blind every other weekend.
At Wisconsin
Loss.
and then Iowa.
Loss.
Okay.
You
9-4.
still
Yeah,
won.
you know, I didn't realize y'all were playing. I didn't know that.
That's bowl eligible.
I didn't realize Scott Frost fucking put a pussy ass non-conference game. You didn't even have one game against anybody tough in the first games.
Colorado.
They were 0 for
They
last
got
year.
Coach Prime. He's opened that transfer
I
portal.
think they win. First of all, Nebraska, since I've known Blake, has done nothing but like Jerry Jones does to Cowboy fans. Needs to be a pallbearer so I can just let you down one more time at your funeral. Nebraska will find a way to fuck this all up.
I'm with you, Blake. I am all on Nebraska this year.
Are you?
We've got this.
Y'all don't play
For
Ohio
8 wins.
State or Penn State. See, I didn't look at the schedule. I figured you had Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan, and Michigan State, and that was 4 losses. Wisconsin's going to beat your ass because Dan Reese is a better football fan than you are. That's 5 losses for sure, right there.
Not
Matt
not
Rule,
this
baby.
year.
I like Matt Rule. I told you it was a good coach. Matter of fact, you still owe me money for the what's it called bet too, Urban Meyer.
We said double or nothing on
Okay.
everything I owe you.
This is like
part of
fucking
it.
bet my other kids. We'll keep double or nothing until eventually we win.
You know, like if they beat Colorado and they get to 4-0 when they go into that Michigan game, like 4-0, that's a good little head start for Poppe.
Like Michigan, you better watch
That's right.
the fuck out.
This Matt
type deal.
Rule train is chugging along.
Matt Rule train. He's a good.
Harbaugh.
He's a very good coach. If he does real good at Nebraska for 2 years in a row, he'll be going somewhere else.
And Michigan's got to come to Lincoln.
They ain't scared of that shit.
Oh, they better be.
Why?
They better
GBR.
be. Goddamn right.
GBR. They're 4-0.
How many
Michigan
games have
comes
y'all
to
won
town?
at home in the last 10 years? 17?
70 probably.
Do what?
We did just revamp our Herbie the Husker mascot too. So there's two.
more.
Let
Two
me
good
guess.
There's
Y'all
more.
fucking got a transgender Bud Light shoe on them or some shit now.
No, we got fucking Herbie with a big old corn cob in his fucking pocket holding football.
Do you go to how many football games do you go to? Just the ones where you're on the Jumbotron?
Just the ones wherever I'm on the Jumbotron. I try to go once a year, but it's just a bad time of year for me. Especially with the wedding this year. I probably won't make one.
Telling you, if they could be 4-0, you need to go to that Michigan game. Be electric.
That was
If I could
fun.
reach out and get Matt Rule to give you a message before your wedding, would that make you feel good? Okay.
Yeah. That would
right.
be cool. And we can play it at my wedding.
As you're like walking away.
Don't do it, Blake. For the love of God, you still can get away.
For the love of God. Go Big
Go
Red.
Big Red.
Did you see the video of him at the WWE SmackDown fucking throwing the bones? That was pretty cool.
We actually, outside of Nebraska, people don't pay too much attention to Nebraska stuff. I know you find
Really?
that hard to believe, but
That is
yeah, I
hard
didn't
to
know that
believe.
there had a WWE thing with Matt Rule.
Yeah, that they had WWE SmackDown in Omaha or something, and big cameras showed Matt Rule throwing the bones.
So remember when you wanted him to hire Urban Meyer? Are you glad you didn't hire Urban Meyer now, or would you trade Urban Meyer today for Matt Rule?
No, I think I like what Matt Rule.
That's what you told me about Scott Frost though,
I do.
4 years ago.
Yeah, I liked what he was doing
That day. What's he
Not now.
doing now?
Probably sitting on a beach somewhere with some
What I
hot
would be
chicks.
doing.
Isn't he married?
I mean, yeah, but they didn't live together the whole time.
That's a happy marriage right there, huh?
That's a good marriage.
You wait till you've been married 30 years and what you say. You're saying that now. Wait till 30 years from now, you'd be like, God damn, boy, I should listen to myself 30 years ago.
I should have listened.
I saw where the WWE bought the UFC.
Dana White sold the UFC?
Really?
Well, Dana White's not an owner. He's just the manager.
Oh, I thought he was the owner of that.
No,
The Frittatas still own it?
Well, no, they sold it a long time ago.
I thought he owned a percentage of it, didn't he?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he's a minority owner.
Would they sell it for how much?
The biggest deal ever, I think. Let me find it out. But telling you what, I don't know who Vince McMahon was trying to fool. $21 billion. No, that's not what it sold for. UFC in shock, $13.5 billion takeover of WWE.
So they took over WWE?
No, that's not.
So
why am I getting so many fucking different numbers?
UFC bought WWE or WWE?
WWE bought the UFC.
So Vince McMahon's got some damn deep pockets.
Yeah. Well, he's also got he dyed his eyebrows and his hair and his mustache and all sorts of stuff. WWE by UFC for. Let me see this.
So
Form $21.4 billion.
So much more money than we are.
Yeah.
They could have bought the fucking Washington Redskins for $8 billion.
Well, no, hold on. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I had it backwards. UFC parent company acquires WWE at $9.3 billion valuation.
So Vince McMahon has cashed in his chips.
UFC parent company Endeavor acquired WWE. The company announced Monday, bringing together two of the best-known sports entertainment brands in the United States.
Wrestling is not a sport.
Sure it is.
No, that is not a sport. That
is
entertainment only.
They're athletes. What are you talking about?
They are athletes.
It's a sport.
I'm not saying a sport is when you compete and you don't know the outcome before it starts.
I disagree because the NFL's fixing games. So I disagree.
Not fixing shit.
They are.
No, they're not.
They are.
Bullshit. So you're telling me someone can kick a 63-yard field goal with 1 second left, and that's already set in stone? That's going to happen.
Yes.
You can't guarantee that motherfucker's going to make it.
Yep.
Yes, they're that good.
No.
Yes, he can.
No.
Yes, he can.
So is college football fixed?
Wouldn't surprise me.
So all of a sudden, Nebraska just sold themselves out. So y'all were king of the cock in the early 90s. Then one day somebody at Nebraska said, we've won enough now. We need to let somebody else win. We need to suck for a long time.
No, I think it's the powers that be tell you how it's going to be for that year.
So why did they choose?
They give you the script.
Then why did they choose Nebraska to go to shit and quit being able to recruit?
Everybody loves the story of Nebraska going to shit because then they can bring them back this year.
So now we're back on the national championship train.
Yeah, it's a feel-good story.
3 years from now, in the next 3 years, how many games do you think Matt Rule wins the next 3 years?
Probably
so
36.
12 games a year? Son of a bitch, Blake. Do not bet your farm on this, please. First of all, sports is so different now because of the transfer portal. It is killing college football.
Look at this goon dick here, Jeff.
Which one?
Vince McMahon.
Oh my God, he looks horrible.
He's fucking 77 years old. Like who are you fooling?
Jesus Christ.
You're not fooling nobody.
Got the old Adolf Hitler look going on here, just about.
You're not tricking anybody, dude.
So Blake, you still drinking Bud Light?
Oh yeah.
You didn't change.
I even drink more now.
You didn't change. It ought to be getting cheap now with it fucking running out of expiration dates everywhere. In Texas, you go to a lot of places, nobody's drinking that shit.
Well, yeah, no shit.
So have y'all seen it? Have you noticed anybody not drinking it up there that was?
At the bar?
No, we don't really give a fuck.
See, that's the problem in the country. No wonder y'all are into transgenders in Nebraska. No wonder your football team sucks.
People at the bar still drinking Bud Light? That's shocking.
Really is. I'm surprised. Dita's quiet.
This was him before.
I don't really hang around a lot of people that drink Bud Light.
Oh.
But
why don't you?
Because I knew they were gay before this.
But
no, I don't know. A lot. I mean, we don't really. I mean, I know a few people, and they still drink it because they're like, well, it's just a beer. And really, like Coors Light supports gays too, which is fine.
We didn't say
I don't
gays.
care.
We said transgender. There's a difference. The gay people at least know what they're doing.
Well, I get that.
You know, I'm
sure in a roundabout way, Coors Light supports them too.
So are you trying to make yourself feel better for play down the future, or what are you trying to do here? Seems like you're trying to set something up here.
I'm just trying to live my life in a happy way, Jeff.
Well, I have noticed. I noticed. And I'll ask or I'll look around and stuff. And I have noticed. Me and Michelle were at United in Abilene buying groceries the other day, and the Coors shelves were pretty empty. Either the Bud Light guy just got done stocking, or sales were pretty damn slow. One of the two is going on.
I mean, I could see it, and I'm glad. I mean, if people believe in something, fucking do that then. If you don't want to support them, don't.
Yeah, it's a hell. I don't understand why they hitch their wagging on that deal. And yes, they all have got their rainbow bullshit and whatever else. I don't know why we have to prop up your sex, whoever you sleep with, if you're heterosexual or homosexual. You know, we're gonna put signs in our yard. We're straight. You know.
Yeah.
I think we should. I might.
I think we should. Honestly, I'm a straight white male.
Yeah, with guns. So tread lightly.
Yep.
You're everything everybody in the media hates.
Oh yeah.
Christian, have family, sleep with a woman, white. You know, and you got guns. You like to hunt. Yeah, they're gonna come hunt your ass down.
Hey, have we shot a turkey yet up there?
No.
What happened?
Kind of. My turkey guide fucked it up a couple times.
Alex?
No, my friend Guido.
What happened?
Never trust a guy
we
named
found
Guido.
this turkey. It's my Italian friend.
Well, I figured he said Dago.
We found a couple toms strutting on a road, and they strut a little bit, dip back in the tree, and then it was like a trail road, not a fucking county road.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
And they'd strut and then go back in the tree. So every time they'd go out and strut, we'd stop and call with our hen out there, decoy. And then when they'd go back in the trees, we'd sneak closer.
Mm-hmm.
And then we sat there for like 20 minutes and calling, and they were gobbling about 20, 30 yards away. And then they just quit, and we kind of snuck back around and watched them. They were walking kind of away from us. So we're like, well, fuck, let's go try a different spot. And we get back to the car, and I turn around, and the whole flock is where we were sitting.
Oh, no.
I was like, motherfucker.
You know Blake to be as good a waterfowl hunter as he is? He sucks at everything else. Have you noticed this?
That's so fucking
Deer
true.
hunting, elk hunting. I mean,
I told myself this year I want to turkey hunt and do it the right way because it might make me a better deer hunter.
Right.
And I'm just bad at it all.
how's that $3,000 bow?
You got to be patient, though. Like, how long did y'all sit out there?
3 minutes.
20, 30 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
It wasn't 20 or 30 minutes. I'm telling you right now, no, Blake can't sit still for 3 minutes. Have you seen him right now? He looks like he's got fucking Tourette syndrome on this podcast moving around.
My friend Guido was like, Blake, you're going to have to sit a little more still than that.
Yes. And that same fucking holy ass hoodie he wears around here.
Yeah. You can't wear that here.
Yeah, because Colorado Rockies don't sponsor us.
Yeah.
What, how's that? Did you shoot it? Were you going to shoot him with that $3,000 bow?
No, it's already hard enough. I'm just going to use my shotty.
Fighter had a 28 gauge here, and it was fucking sweet.
I got one in there you can use.
No, his had all the.
It's not
as cool as his was cooler.
Well, I'm sure his probably cost $7,000.
Oh, jeez, it doesn't cost that much.
Some of them might. What kind was it?
I don't know, but it was cool.
Okay, so you're gonna get your 28 gauge now?
A cool.
You just got a new shotgun the other day.
Jeff, you're always looking ahead.
Okay,
I'm a forward thinker.
Huh. Okay.
I did. I carried out I got a new Super Black Eagle original, the one. Oh, I felt like a fucking man tromping around the woods with that thing over my shoulder.
My friend Guido that I mentioned, he has a break open 410 turkey shotgun. It's badass.
Really? Do you think we were going to forget Guido's name, or are you just going to name him every 2 or 3 minutes?
I'm going to name him every
this
2 or 3 minutes.
This year, when you get here, the first day you get here for hunting season this year, I'm going to say, how's Guido? I didn't even remember his name.
Good.
Well, fuck yeah, I did. Him and Luigi. So what's an Italian doing living in western Nebraska? What's he do?
He is in ag retail.
Well, he obviously is not a turkey guide.
Yeah, well, not really. He grew up in Colorado, and he's a really good elk hunter and a really good big game hunter, so I try to learn from him.
Maybe you ought to have him take you and guide you for that.
He was a good turkey hunter. I'm assuming you were ready to go.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. He'd still be sitting on that road.
They got a new box of pull tabs down at the bar. Let's go.
I think that's why I like coyote hunting, because you go and you sit and you call for 10 minutes, and if nothing happens in those 10 minutes, it's not going to happen.
Right.
Lucky Duck's sending the new call that they have. I should be here tomorrow maybe, but we're going to go shoot some raccoons with it one day. I want to do that. That looks like that'd be a lot of fun.
We'll have to do that after.
So what you're saying is Zach's going to come pick it up, and then you're never.
No.
Zach has one.
Zach has one. This is going to be mine that Zach will borrow, and yes, we'll have to do a swap of some sort. Do you think Zach's asked me 15 times about this call yet?
He has?
Yes.
Blake said it. Yes.
Gee.
I bet he has.
He's all fired up about this.
He coyote hunts every day almost.
He's got a perfectly good one.
Well, he shot out of the ambulance one the other day, I think, and parked the ambulance, made a few calls over the PA system on the ambulance, shot some coyotes. Oh, got a call, got to go. Grandma fell, broke a hip.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Is that Emily home?
No, it's Alex.
You got a knife?
A knife?
Oh, there's the killer for sure. He's probably
Do you need a
he
knife?
probably needs to gut something. He probably killed something, Blake. Shit.
Come say hi to the podcast world, Alex.
Say Alex. Why is Blake not shooting turkeys? Have you not helping him out here?
He said he had a missed opportunity the other day.
It's always a missed opportunity with Blake.
Too soon. Why is Alex all dirty like he's been working all day?
Now, what the fuck's going on there?
You just keep those in your laundry basket in case you need to go somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
So where are you at? Are you at your house or their house?
My sugar mama's house.
Mm-hmm. You can't tell by the carnations behind them?
I didn't have a clue. How's Mama Poppe doing? How's Michelle doing?
Good. She's doing well. She's living her life.
She dating again?
Yep.
You like this new one?
It's not a new one.
Back to the old one again?
Yeah.
Which one, the meat guy or the other one?
The other one.
Okay. I don't know what he does, but I just knew the meat guy.
He used to sell printers. Which turns out it's a pretty lucrative business.
I wasn't thinking anymore.
Yeah, today I wouldn't think that's a very good job.
Email kind of might have killed him. He sold out at the right time.
Sold out at the right time.
So is this like a serious relationship? Are we getting a new? Am I going to meet him at the wedding?
Yes.
For sure? You think they'll be together still?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and Joseph A. Bank lied to you because Men's Warehouse said, no, we don't take measurements for Joseph A. Bank.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now?
That's what
Got to go get measured.
Where's a Joseph A. Bank out around here, Lubbock?
Dallas.
Abilene.
No, there's a Men's
You
Warehouse
got to go
in
to
Abilene.
Dallas. Do we have to do that before we catch a plane on Friday?
Either that or whenever we're there for ducks.
That would be better. That would be on your time, not my time. So I'm good for that.
So we'll do it this weekend then when we fly out tomorrow or Friday.
Well, maybe you can get it done when we at South Bend, Indiana, or in Nashville.
Yeah, there you go. I bet there's some up there. That'd be easy.
There you go.
Easy peasy.
So is this like a real formal wedding? Like I got to wear a tie and shit in August?
Yes, Jeff.
Oh fuck!
You can wear whatever the fuck you want.
Don't tell him
promise?
that. He'll wear shorts and flip-flops.
That's fine. He can wear that. We're on a golf course.
Oh, can I play through here?
We rented it out for the day. No one will be playing golf.
Well, shit. Take sand wedge.
Well, bring your clubs so Friday we can go golfing.
I don't want to beat you. You would be so embarrassed.
You need to bring Steve Barber with you Friday so I can fucking beat
Steve
him.
would beat your lips off you with that fucking
he wouldn't.
Amish beard you're wearing right now. Yes, he would.
I would drive him.
I just bought a new driver, so I'm gonna kick his ass.
He brings his old driver. I'm telling you right now, I've got $100 a stroke on Steve and $1,000 for the game.
Damn.
$100 a stroke?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna beat your fucking ass.
I'm gonna tell him to get here earlier.
Did you invite Steve to the wedding?
Yeah.
Well, I hope he comes and he beats your ass.
He needs to show Thursday so we can go.
Have you ever seen him play golf, or are you just
Yeah,
talking,
I've played
or you
golf
just
with
know
him. No, I've
that
played
he's
golf
good?
with him a couple of times. He's damn good.
Really?
I mean, very good.
He's gonna have to rent his own cart because he's gonna be way behind me.
We played at two really good courses in Dallas, and he shot right at 72 to 74 on legit golf courses. Not
Well,
Blake, I'm telling
doesn't
you,
run golf courses.
$100 a stroke. You got it
And $1,000 for the
for
game.
the game. So you better have me about $2,000 because that's about what you're going to lose.
Why do you get to dictate what I bet? That's what you bet.
Yeah, I'm betting you on Steve. I'm carrying Steve.
Well, he ain't doing $100 a stroke
Why?
then.
You got it in his head.
$1 a stroke.
$1 a stroke.
$1,000 for the game.
Steve ain't getting out of bed for $1,010. And I'm just giving you that you're going to be able to shoot 82 to 85.
How much are you going to get Steve of
what's
this?
Blake shoot? About 82 to 85?
Probably.
Yep, there you go. And that's with him keeping score right. Yeah, if you're shooting 82 to 85, you better put your wallet and keep it in your pocket because he'll beat your lips.
You're being ugly, Jeff.
I don't think Steve can. I don't think he's got it anymore.
Well, then why don't you bet on you? Why don't you cover Blake's bet and I'll cover fucking Steve's and we'll bet between us.
Advantage.
Home field advantage. You think about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're shooting
We can do
82 to 85. He shoots 72 to 74. That ain't no advantage
The
for you.
elevation's different here, Jeff.
That's right.
Yeah, his old ass will hit it further. He might shoot 70,
No.
71 or 69.
He won't. His stamina won't be able to hold it, and he won't be able to hit because he can't breathe.
Well, if
He is having heart problems, so we don't want to kill the guy up there.
yeah, but he will beat your ass on a golf course.
Would that pay out if he killed over like 3/4 of the way through?
Well, yeah, we just have to end the vet.
We're just in the vet.
Yeah,
then?
we couldn't. I'm not going to be responsible for that shit.
If he ends up in the hospital like halfway through, it's just
but I get to finish out.
I play through.
What happened is you'll shoot about a 91 that day, and Steve will shoot 72, and you'll owe me $3,000.
What's the best part of your game? You're driving because you're big.
Yeah, my driver's the best.
The parking lot. What kind of driver did you buy?
Callaway Paradigm.
Is that their new thing?
Yeah.
Are we still shooting square-headed clubs? I haven't played golf in a long time.
No, Jeff.
What's the new drivers look like now?
They aren't wood anymore.
No, I know that, but they went to the square face.
That thing is fancy.
Let me see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty squared up. That's the same.
$600.
That's not that bad. I watched the Masters the other day.
That thing is fancy.
You didn't watch the Masters?
Forged carbon.
Yeah, it's nice. It's light. It's beautiful.
So how far
beat
are you
that
hitting
old man's ass?
How far are you out there hitting it?
280, 300 probably.
Yeah, you need to keep your money in your pocket, buddy. He'll beat your ass. He'll only hit about 260 to 270, but it's straight every time.
Me too.
Yeah.
How much do you play? We were talking about this with my hunters. How many times a week do you play?
5 days a week because he don't fucking do shit. Alex does all the work. Look who's dirty back there. It's Alex. Alex putting lotion on his calluses
I
right
play
now.
3 times a week. 2 times like this time of year, probably 3 times a week. But when I'm farming and spraying and shit, it's pretty. I have men's league once a week. Tournaments on the weekends every now and then.
So in August, you're going to be rusty because that's spraying season.
I don't know. August is pretty good golf year, golf month.
So what's our handicap, Blake?
I've never done a handicap.
Okay, well, let's do the math. You shoot 82 to 85. That would be 10 to 13. So we'll give you a 16 because you've been lying about your score.
I'd say mine's probably about 9.
You're full of shit. Have you ever won a tournament?
Yes, I did actually.
Does the guy with you, did his back hurt from carrying you?
No, because he's a little guy. I'm gonna send you the picture.
Did y'all play all of your balls or his balls most of the time?
Basically it was all my balls up to about 100 yards out, then it was all his.
So you don't have no short game.
Who needs it? Who needs it, right? Like you just drive the green and then you're putting.
And then you putt it. Yeah, see, it's a simple game.
Yes. More birdies, less bogeys, and you win.
Yeah.
Alex, if you were betting on this, would you bet on a 73-year-old man that played college golf, or would you take Blake?
Steve didn't play college golf.
Yes, he did. He played in college all the time.
Oh, not for a school.
Oh,
You don't know?
you'd have to see both game. I don't know.
Steve's a scratch golfer to maybe 3 over handicap.
10 years ago.
Exactly.
He just
Yeah,
played the other
Blake's
day. He played
not-
4 days in a row last week. He's playing all the time now.
I don't trust this.
I don't.
I think
know.
Blake is trying. I think Jeff's trying to get in your head, Blake. That way, he's won the mental battle.
So, are you
I only get flustered if I'm playing Alex.
are you a club champion or anything?
No, not
Do you
yet.
play in the club championship?
No, not
Like
yet.
when you pull up in the parking lot and they're making A, B, C, D players, you may go, there's our A player right there.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so here was my question to the hunters. Like, what's Emily's? What does she think of you going to play golf 2-3 times a week?
She doesn't care.
She's good with it.
Blake just sent me a picture of him and some little guy who carried him in the con deal.
Is that Guido?
No, that's my friend Thielen.
Some fucker that needs to eat.
He carried you?
Yeah. Well, fuck yeah, he did. Somebody's back hurting from carrying Blake around.
We won by 6 strokes.
That shirt is loud, Blake.
How many out of this deal? What's he shoot, Blake, usually?
He's usually 2 or 3 strokes better than me.
And y'all won a tournament together.
Oh yeah.
But is Alex better than you? Because you said you play shitty when you play Alex.
Alex is a force to be reckoned with.
But does Alex beat?
Still okay from last week. I beat it.
He beat we.
So you owe him money?
Easter. We had Easter last weekend, and we were tied up until the second to last hole. And my future brother-in-law and I triple bogeyed, so they beat us. And
What?
Alex chipped in.
Yes.
Well, hold on. First of all, who gives a fuck what happened and you had a triple bogey? You got beat. Right? So
I said.
That was the
Alex is
point.
a better golfer.
No,
Well, he won.
there was 3 of them against 2 of us, so they had 18 more balls to play than we did, and they beat us by 3 strokes.
Well, who took that bet?
We thought we'd be a little better than that.
You didn't factor in that triple bogey at the very end.
We didn't factor in the triple bogey.
How does two guys playing? Were y'all playing best ball or were y'all playing scramble?
Best balls. Scramble.
How the fuck do you have a triple bogey?
Well, we both had some shitty shots, Jeff.
At the same time?
Shit face too. I mean, I was drunk.
Really?
So, since I'm not in the wedding party, am I included in any of the festivities like before your wedding, or me and Michelle are on our own?
The golf game?
Yeah, you guys. No, all you guys are invited to the rehearsal dinner and the golf Thursday. And
what day did we come up?
I don't know.
I think you said Tuesday or Wednesday.
No, fuck no, I ain't gonna be going that long. We got shit to do. I need to look up now when our house is.
You're coming Wednesday. You're coming Wednesday. That way you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you're going home Monday.
The fuck are we gonna do in Grant, Nebraska? I've been there. There ain't much to do up there.
If we leave Wednesday, you've only got Thursday. That's when all of this shit's going on, and then Friday there's the rehearsal.
What town is that we're staying at?
Olagaga.
Spell that for me.
OG.
How does Ricky say it?
What?
Ogala.
Just
Ogala.
Just spell it for me so I can look my.
Ogallala.
Ogallala.
Just like it sounds.
It's the Indian tribe, the Ogallala.
Yeah, I knew that.
The Olagaga.
Reservation confirmed for Ogallala. The Sandy Spur. We check in Thursday.
Where are you staying?
What?
There you go.
And we leave Monday.
We'll reverse that. Check in Wednesday, leave Sunday.
I can't. I don't know. I've already got the house done. I'm not getting another day of a house. I got shit to do. We ain't gonna be Thursday. That's a long time to Monday.
That's the exact same thing. Wednesday to Sunday is the same as Thursday to Monday.
We have to be out of the house by like 8 in the morning. Do you want to go to that wedding, have a hangover, and have to drive home the next day? That's why we decided to stick Monday.
We don't have to fucking be out of there by no 8 a.m.
Anyways, the Sandy Spur is where we're staying. You know where it's at, right, Blake?
Yeah, we talked about that.
We not saying we can't drive up Wednesday and stay at the Holiday Inn Express. We can go golf.
You can stay at the Poppe Bread and Breakfast.
Yeah, we can stay downstairs. Get some waffles.
What is your wife and kids gonna do while we're playing golf? All of us.
I'm not playing golf.
So
I'm
you're
caddying. I'm driving.
You can go to the lake.
You said we was gonna go to the lake and go boathouse on Friday, but I guess we're out on that now too, huh? You made a lot of promises this winter, Blake, to us about all this stuff.
There's not enough water to go on it, but we'll take you out on Alex's bass boat.
There's not enough water in Lake McConaughey for the boat?
Yeah, it's too shallow.
Huh?
Wow.
I thought that fucker was like 100-foot deep.
142 foot deep at the dam.
Well, goddamn, we can't ride around the dam for a little bit?
Well, you can't. It doesn't go up to the dock.
Y'all are that dry?
Yeah.
God almighty.
Where do y'all get y'all's water from? Like drinking water?
The mountains. Drinking water?
Yes, like for your house.
The aquifer.
Okay.
The Ogallala aquifer.
So anyways, we come in.
So there's not like here we get ours from Miller Creek. That's where we get our drinking water from. It's not McConaughey.
Anybody that wants to send wedding gifts, where do they need to send them to? Because I've had some people ask me what y'all would like for a wedding gift.
Are we registered anywhere?
P.O. Box 485, Grant, Nebraska 69140.
Are we registered anywhere, like Target or Bed Bath & Beyond?
Adam and Eve.
Yeah, we're registered at some places, and I don't really know where.
Gotcha.
The sex toy capital place is what you wanted, right?
Yes.
I told everybody to chip in and buy you a blow-up sex doll, Blake.
Fleshlight.com.
Fleshlight.com.
They've got my sizes already.
Yes. They also molded a dildo of my wiener for any of you ladies that would like to buy one and use it.
Comes in small and micro small.
Yep. Comes in small and actual size.
Which is a little bit more disappointing than the small.
A little more disappointing than small.
Would you do that if they come to you and wanted you to do that? Would you?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. How cool would that be?
What? I don't think I'd do that.
To know you got a mold of your wiener out there somewhere that a woman is going to buy to use on them.
Well, they're probably not going to buy it is the problem.
It'll be a gag gift for everybody.
Yeah.
Buy him the Blake Poppe.
You got the Poppe.
It's got sentimental value.
It's collecting dust, but it's got sentimental value.
Might be kind of imagine your mother-in-law, somebody at work buying her one of them for a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's your son-in-law there.
It's all poor Emily's got to work with right there.
Okay, that part would be good. You're gonna have to bring that.
I got to meet this lady now. After I said that, she's gonna be. You said something about my son-in-law's wiener one time.
She'd probably laugh.
We hope.
Wonder what they do with the foreskin that's on it. And they just move that out of the way.
The Hooded Knight special. You know I was Catholic. I'm not fucking got no Hooded Knight going on.
You never know.
Yeah,
maybe old school Catholic.
He was. Remember how he used to get all defensive about the Catholic Church with us?
Yeah, I don't know. There was something else I was going to bring up. I can't remember what it is now. I was laughing too hard at Blake's casted wiener.
The wedding's August what day?
19th.
August 19th. And so we're going to get there on Thursday sometime. Yep. And we'll see you, I guess, Saturday at the wedding probably. I know how this is going to be. Blake, we'll be like the relatives that nobody wants to know there. What the fuck are they doing here now? They're a little early, aren't they?
You'll get along with everyone, and it'll be a grand time.
It's going to be an awesome time. Are we still spraying dicambia all over the western Nebraska area and killing everything?
Yep.
Poor lady's little tomato plants, nothing stands a chance.
You got to do what you got to do to get them weeds out.
Well, I understand. But
I'm licensed.
I'm awfully worried about this causing cancer like Roundup did.
It is what it is.
Are you careful, like when the wind's blowing, not to inhale this stuff?
Very careful.
I don't feel like we are.
I don't spray in the wind.
Is Alex still tearing up a lot of shit?
Gusts happen unexpectedly.
Does he?
Yeah. Alex tearing some stuff up, but it's all right, I guess.
When's Crash 'em Up Derby season? When is that?
We have one Memorial Day weekend. You need to send me a big Honker podcast sticker so I can put it on my car.
I need to get a big one for you. I wonder if there's anything big. I may have one of them big ones left in there.
Yeah, you put 2 on your windshield of the murder wagon.
I wanted it
moved since January.
Well, we need to drive it. I won't drive it till September.
Well,
but
you could have done with 1 on like the back window.
It's mine. I'll do what the fuck I want with it.
Well, now we don't have one for the Derby car.
Well, I'm not worried about the Derby car. I'll get him one. When's the Derby season start? I asked.
Memorial Day.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna have one before then.
May.
Yeah, because we're gonna be gone between now and then. I don't have time.
What, do you make it yourself, Jeff?
Yeah. I'll get Dirk to send you a boss one.
Down in the processor.
Yeah, get Dirk to send me a boss one. That'd be cool to get on there, too.
Okay.
Who's driving
I want one with your guys' face on it, like Boss Shot Shells with Andy and Jeff's face on it.
Those are hard to come by.
Hard to come by.
And talk to Matty Robertson, see if I can get a Dollar General sticker, too.
Dollar General
sticker.
Yeah.
He's still all about that tattoo.
He brung that up 3 or 4 times. He's ready for it.
Mm.
He's a funny son of a gun. He's gonna go to Mexico. You ought to try to go next year with us, Blake.
You guys should come on the honeymoon with us.
Yeah, we can do that.
No, that's not a good thing. When is the honeymoon?
February. Same time we go to Mexico.
You won't be going with us then.
I'm probably not going to tell you when my honeymoon is over the podcast world, so people don't show up.
Right.
On your honeymoon?
And where?
Look, we're at Blake's honeymoon.
Yeah, that girl's getting the real one. She don't have to buy a plastic one.
Lucky bitch.
That's what everybody at that resort's gonna be saying. Boy, I bet she's lucky.
God, she's lucky.
Are we pumping iron in preparations for this wedding in a couple months? No, not doing that.
I was at a wedding, and I'm not gonna say any names on here, but I went to a wedding a long time ago with a younger man. He's about Andy's age at his wedding, and he's doing these exercises and moving around and shit right before the wedding. I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm stretching." I go, "What?" He goes, "It's my honeymoon." Oh. What the fuck?
You know, I posted that picture the other day of us at the bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what some of them guys commented?
No, I didn't.
The party's still on. God, how long are you going to be there?
No shit. People do not pay attention to shit.
It was only a week. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that. I mean, it's not that weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's a long bachelor.
Nobody
party.
has a week-long bachelor party.
You do if you're a farmer.
The only thing weirder than that is flying to Denver to have a hot dog and whiskey and fly back home.
That's what I did.
So.
That's what I did. Told Jesse, get me the fuck home. I'm not sitting in Denver. It's 1 degree outside. The high for tomorrow is 0. I'm not chilling in a hotel.
I was so depressed when you weren't making it.
You should have.
The worst part is I was on a fucking roll on the craps when this was all going down. So fucking Stoner was answering my phone. And
how much did you end up winning on that roll, if you're allowed to say?
$1,400.
So if you ever have another honeymoon and get married again, will you do things different on your bachelor party?
Oh no, I'll go for a
That's a
weekend.
good thing
In
to have.
February. He's got.
Maybe in Knox City, Texas, where it doesn't
Yeah.
snow.
That week it probably would snow. That's kind of luck you bring.
We can kill varmints.
I kind of want to have a bachelor party again, just so Zach and Andy can come.
You could have one that Thursday night we get there.
That's what. How about you come Wednesday and we have it Thursday?
We're going to be there Thursday afternoon.
9-hour drive, right?
Yep.
So we could leave here at 6 and be there at 3, 4 by the time we stop somewhere.
It's mountain time.
So
Remember,
we lose it.
Have you ever seen Jesse mad at Andy?
What?
Have you, Blake?
What did I
No.
do?
If you take a 9-hour ride with those kids and you say, okay, I'm leaving now. We're going to a bachelor party. See you tomorrow sometime.
Jesse wouldn't
She
care.
would not. She'd be like, I'm wore out.
Kids are wore out too.
Does
Put the
this
kids
house
to bed.
have a pool?
The house you have a pool.
Whatever I rented in Ogallala.
Jeff, this is fucking.
Okay, I
Nebraska.
tried to get one, but they didn't have one because my grandkids would have been entertained the whole time, so it wouldn't have been mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
It's going to be August. They can go to McConaughey and swim all day. That would be great for
Are
them.
there any $250 babysitters around that we can rent for the
You're going to take your wife to a bachelor party?
evening?
Alex will
will do it for $250.
Take 250
Right?
bucks for
Yeah.
We'll bring them along for 250 bucks.
It's going to be a good time. Is everything? Have you you had a checklist whenever you left here? Your mother gave you one. Your fiance had you a
I forgot
checklist.
about that.
How have we progressed? Have we made any strides on the checklist?
It took me a day to get it all
Really?
figured out.
Did you get your mom straightened
Yes.
out on the meat?
Yes, it's all taken
She
care
was
of.
very concerned that this was not going to happen.
You need to order meat for August every November.
Well, yeah, it's all it took was a man to be in charge, and it.
What
and it
are
got
we
done.
feeding
So,
everybody? Because it was like on the deal between hot links, hot dogs, and hamburgers or something. What'd you end up?
Oh, we're gonna have a smorgasbord of pulled pork and brisket and.
So we're
It'll
doing
be good.
barbecue.
Listen, if your guy has any questions, I'm always available.
What are we doing? Kegs of beer, open bar? What are we doing here?
Open bar except hard
So
liquor.
beer.
So beer and wine.
It's not open bar except for hard liquor, so it's beer.
Yeah, we bought I think 75 cases of Coors Light. So
75 cases. Me a bunch of fucking drunk slopeheads up there.
Jeez.
Telling you.
it's gonna be a
God
drunk
almighty.
wedding.
75 cases
Fuck. How many beers is that, Indy?
times 30.
A case of beer is not 30.
It is.
It's 24.
So it's about 2,000 beers.
A case of beer is 24.
Blake,
A
help me
30
out here.
pack is a 30 pack.
What?
A case of beer is
Yeah.
30.
It is?
Yes.
Well, it used to not be. They've added 6. It used to be a 24 as a case.
Well,
And then
get
what
with
was the
times,
30?
Jeff.
They just started in the last probably 10 years.
Well,
they did
yeah.
30
And then when
packs.
they started,
They also
that
do
became
60 packs
that became
now.
the case of
How
beer.
do you know it's not 60 packs? It'd be
because
4,500
nobody
beers.
sells 60 packs. They're all 30 packs. Everybody knows that a case of beer is 30 beers.
Well,
it's common knowledge.
75 cases of beer would be about 1,700 beers, probably. If we're doing a 30 pack, that would be 2,250 beers.
So Blake was right.
Right.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with him on that.
Do you think that these will all go that night?
Yes, we'll probably
You think
run.
we'll run out?
How many fucking people are you expecting?
We're inviting 450.
No, if you do it that way, that's only a 6-pack of beer per person.
Yeah.
Be some fucked up kids running
Exactly.
around. I hate to see Jameson after 6 beers. What about
You might be easy to babysit. at that point.
we'll need 250. He'll be sleeping in the corner. Are we doing sangria or anything like at Zach's wedding?
We might do some sip and go nakeds.
What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
Is that a White
Alex?
Claw?
Grenadine and
Lemonade, beer, rum, vodka.
Lemonade,
It's good as
lemonade, beer, rum, and vodka.
Yeah, something like that. It's got a bunch of liquor
What's
in it.
it
It's
called?
good.
Sip and go?
Sip and go naked.
Sip and go naked.
I understand where the naked part comes from. You drink very many of them fuckers.
Yeah. You will be naked.
I've never had
I'm not a big sangria drinker, but there was a place was it Knoxville that had the sangria?
Yeah.
It was pretty tasty.
That sangria Zach and Shelby
Oh,
was good too.
delicious. Delicious. Party size version of the classic vodka beer lemonade cocktail is recommended to consume before a Nebraska football game. This is according to allrecipes.com.
So it's a Nebraska thing.
Hell yeah.
What all's in it, Andy?
30 cans or bottles of Keystone Light. 1 3/4 liters of vodka.
God almighty.
2 12-ounce cans of frozen lemonade concentrate thawed. And then in a 5-gallon dispenser, put it all in there and shake and enjoy.
How many beers did it say?
30. A case of beer.
So a case of beer, a bottle of vodka, 2 little deals of fucking lemonade. Oh, yeah, you're fucking blitzed on that shit. And it's pretty good, Blake?
Yeah.
So you're going to have some of that too?
I might have some of that before we even get there. Might have Jesse drive us, and I'll just have one of those in the back.
Oh, I know who's going to be the driver that night.
Alex.
No, Jeff will be the driver.
How far is our Sandstone Spring house from the wedding venue?
5 or 8 minutes.
So we talking 5 miles or 15 miles? I drive fast.
Well, we're in the mountain.
It's like 5 miles. It's just got to go through town to get to the golf
They
course.
probably better let me drive.
Well, we're in the mountains, so like I know those mountain windy roads.
We're in the mountains.
Straight away.
Ain't no mountains what I saw, Grant. Saw no place to eat. That's what I'm concerned about. No restaurants open. Blake invites us over to eat. Nothing's open.
Well, Jeff, you came on a day that was
No shit. The whole town was closed down. I was like, shit, we'll just eat down the road. Next thing I know, it's fucking Canadian, Texas, 12 miles. Michelle, goddamn, I'm hungry. It's been 9 hours. Like, yeah.
You came on a day there was a funeral. I don't know what you're expecting.
I would suggest driving through Kansas in the dark because Kansas is actually really pretty in the
Yeah,
dark.
it's best looking in the dark.
We might just need to leave at midnight. That way all that's all done in the dark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
It'll be fun. I'm
I just hope that
excited.
there's no snow that keeps me away from the actual wedding.
Now, you told me before, you said if you're going to invite Payne, and you said you can pick him up in Denver at the airport. Is that still a deal? He forgot this.
Yeah, should be able to.
Should be able to.
Should.
We should be able to go out and eat.
Yeah, no shit.
We got to go to Denver. We got to go to Denver and get everybody's tuxes. So.
Oh, I don't think he's flying in, but he did tell me he may do it. He says, "Let me see what my leave situation is."
I'm just ready to call Steve Barber and see about this golf game.
Yeah, we need to organize that.
He'll beat that ass.
The old man versus the young buck.
Is he coming to the wedding? Did he say?
He said he would.
Well, he moved about 6 hours south of us, so that's about a 3-day trip for him. That's
He
15
can come
hours.
up here, spend the night, and then leave the same time we do. We're problem solvers here, Jeff. You're just doom and gloom over there trying to figure out why people can't come to Blake's wedding.
I didn't say that he couldn't come.
Right.
No, that's what you're all about. Well, he's not going to be there because, of this and that. And
I'm afraid when he listens to this and finds out there's going to be 450 people drink and sip and go naked, that Steve's going to think he's going to wake up naked in a corner somewhere.
I'm here for it.
If he knows what's good for him.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Well, I look forward to this. It's not like we ain't got a lot of shit going on this summer. That you're part of the August plan, so we look forward to being there.
That's right.
It'll
be fun.
What do you got going on next? Are we spraying any today or too windy up there?
Too windy this week. We'll be probably planting corn next week and sitting in a sprayer for the rest of my life till August 1st.
You don't sound excited about this.
It'll be fine.
I didn't say it wouldn't be fine. I'm saying you didn't sound excited about it.
I'm not. It's just it gets repetitive, but
It's that way everywhere. Everything you do.
I know.
It's like waking up at 4 every morning to go set 50 dozen decoys and 4 A-frames.
Right.
Every day.
You love it, but it just gets old.
You're just like, I don't want to set another A-frame.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you getting
Been there.
Are you keeping Alex busy now?
Yeah. He bought a sprayer. He's getting a sprayer this year, and so we'll be running 2 sprayers.
Good God. How old are you? How old is Alex?
22.
How the fuck does he get a sprayer? Your credit's credit's that good, Alex?
That's a no.
They'll loan a sprayer to everybody.
Yeah.
So is that high school kid that worked for you that's 18? Did you get him a sprayer?
Got a house.
No, he got a house.
Huh?
Yeah, he bought a house.
Yeah, good for him. See, there you're making Grant grow.
Put him on salary, and he bought a house. So,
Are we expanding any more? Like, is there going to be any more expansions coming?
what do you mean?
Well, I mean,
Third sprayer.
yeah, you getting a third sprayer
Fourth
for
sprayer?
him, or what's going on?
No, I mean, I think opportunity will arise, but I got to find somebody to run it. He's got to run the farm.
Oh,
That kid's going to run the farm.
He's planting corn and handle most of the day-to-day stuff while I'm in sprayer. So,
there you go.
I'm only a phone call away.
You got it all figured
I
out.
bet that phone rings every day, don't it? A bunch of times over stupid shit.
Yeah, and when it's Alex's name or his name, fucking, I don't even want to answer it.
You just know it's going to cost you money.
Kind of like when we're sitting in the blind and Jeff comes over the phone.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer that.
It's not mine. Or whenever you come over the phone and it's just daybreak to Jeff. Jeff's like,
Yeah.
well,
Right.
this is going to be expensive.
Jeff's like,
Fucking phone
Jeff,
never rings
good.
between 4:30 and 7 in the morning. That's good news. I don't give a shit what it is. If it's 4:30 to 7, it's a guy on the other line. None of them ever call. Just say, "How are you do? How's your morning going, Jeff?" It's never nice.
good morning, Jeff.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hope you slept well.
We are set up and tucked in. The blind looks great. Wind is right at our back, and we're ready for that first flock of birds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll be like, "Okay, now really, what'd you call for?" there's a truck dead in the kill hole. Okay.
Yep.
That's more like it. All right, buddy.
Yeah, that's.
We're gonna let you go. What are you planning to do today?
I need to go out and flag some stuff on my wheat that I need to get sprayed. So go do some of that shit.
When do the Avs play again?
Thursday night,
Who are we playing?
game 2 against the Seattle Kraken.
That's a terrible name.
Terrible.
Are they? I'm assuming they're an expansion team.
Yes.
They are an expansion team. It's their first year in the playoffs.
That is fucking terrible. Who the hell is in charge of naming these teams? The
Have
Kraken?
you been to fucking Seattle lately? Yes, you have. Are you surprised by this name?
Crack.
No, it's actually it's from the pirate name Crack. It's not. The
I
fucking,
know what a Kraken is,
could've
but
been
I'm
the
saying it's a
methamphetamines.
bad fucking name for a hockey team.
Well,
Terrible.
there's sea people. I don't know,
But didn't they also renamed the Sonics? Didn't they? They weren't the Supersonics forever, right? Didn't they rename them?
yeah, the Oklahoma City Thunder when they moved to Oklahoma City,
So see there,
Yeah.
they're awful,
Right.
awful.
just like the Utah Jazz
Also-
kept their name when they left New Orleans.
I don't get it.
You didn't
Should-
know that, Blake?
Should they beat the Kraken?
They should, but last night was ugly, so they got to step it up.
Y'all won or lost?
Lost.
Are you keeping up with the NBA playoffs? Because I'm not either.
I don't give a
Me
fuck.
neither.
Are you going to any playoff games?
No, it's bad time of the year. Otherwise, I
It's
would.
windy. Buy a fucking ticket for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll see. I might if we get into the Western Conference Finals or something. I might, but we'll see.
Is it shitty going into Denver like other big cities in America?
No,
It's not bad around
Denver's
there?
easy. It's a pretty small city.
No, I'm talking about all the fucking crime and shit. Or is it not bad in Denver?
I don't think Denver's terrible. No,
I talked to a guy.
a lot of crack.
I talked to a guy in New Orleans today. Called me on his hunt, give a deposit. And we were talking, and I said, "How bad is it down there?" He goes, "It's fucking horrible." He goes,
I'll be damned.
he worked at a hospital. He goes, "I go from work." He said, "I've got a fifth wheel that's in the parking lot at the hospital. I go to it, and when I go fucking home, I get in my vehicle and I drive straight home." He said, "I ain't stopped for shit." He said, "It's horrible."
In
He
New
says,
Orleans?
he says, killing. He said, "We're killing our tourism down here." Yeah, fucking murders and shit. All big cities are that way.
Here's how out of touch some of these liberals in these big cities are, though. So we were in Denver for an Avs game, and Emily and I sat down at a bar after the game. We sat down to this girl, and she's a real nice girl, fun to talk to. We were talking, and she was like, "Well, I've been hearing that that spill in the Ohio River is going to get to our drinking water in Denver, and it's going to poison us."
All gonna go to the Gulf.
And I'm like, and that was after we just got done talking about Denver's elevation, and I'm thinking, do you think water flows uphill?
How do you think it's
And
gonna get here?
how's it going to get there to the west? You going to get on a fucking plane?
Right.
No, I was just like, I told Emily, I said, switch me seats. I'm not sitting by
Switch
her
me.
anymore.
I'm not listening to this.
That people that can't read a fucking radar is what wears me out. People will text me, "Do you think we're going to get a tornado today? Look at your fucking radar. It's not raining within 350 miles of here." You know, fuck.
Oh.
People have no common sense. So she's afraid that she was worried about getting an STD from the Denver water, huh? From Ohio.
Yep, the Ohio River was going to flow into Denver's drinking water.
But you know, those people don't have a clue.
She
No,
was
they don't.
legitimately scared.
Did you tell her you had a
Yeah, she
gun
was.
and that you hunt? She probably would have hated you.
And I just kind of showed up after that and bought my Coors Lights and sat there, and it's all fine and dandy.
It's all good. Are tickets hard to get at the Avs?
Playoffs, yeah.
Really?
But not otherwise, no.
So if they make the conference finals, you think you'll be able to swing tickets?
I mean, fuck, you can always buy them on StubHub or whatever, but
$1,000 a pop.
Yeah, they're not going to be cheap, but it'll be fun.
There you go.
They were the Stanley Cup. They won the Stanley Cup last year, so that would have been the fun year to go. But I don't know. We'll see.
Colorado did last year.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
That's a Blake.
Las Vegas won it the year before, right?
No,
I thought they won.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
But they beat Las Vegas then, right?
Yeah, Vegas made it. The first year they were in their expansion team. They went to the Stanley Cup and lost.
We're fixing to have an expansion in the NFL. It looks like in the next couple of years, and it's going to be in Europe, and I don't understand that.
Really?
Yeah. Could you imagine flying from San Francisco to London to have to play a fucking football game?
They do it anyway, I guess.
Well, but to be like 30. I mean, they're talking about having regular teams over there.
Oh, well, whatever.
Only thing that would be good about that is football would start at 8:00 in the morning instead of at noon.
It was
no shit.
It was Avs, Tampa Bay, Blues, Washington, Pittsburgh,
Yep.
Chicago.
Don't know shit about hockey.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, so have you been watching the playoffs? No.
No.
You love it, but you haven't watched the
I like
game.
amateur hockey.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah.
What's your team there?
Fucking gloves come off
Amateurs, they don't fight.
all the time.
No.
The amateurs fight more than the pros.
Yes.
College hockey?
Yeah.
All the time.
They
Jeff.
fight in college hockey?
They're just
Oh, yeah.
mixing it up.
Okay,
in there.
mister. Okay, here we go now. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to give you a $20 question here, Andy. Okay? Easy $20 bill here.
NHL for 20.
Who won the NCAA Frozen Four this year? $20.
Have they played that yet?
Yes, they just played it.
Cornell University.
No, you owe me 20.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
Who do you think it is, Jeff?
Valparaiso.
No.
Who was it? Duquesne?
Quinnipiac.
Who?
Quinnipiac.
Quinnipiac. Yes, that's it. I knew it was one of the small schools up there. It's Quinnipiac.
They beat Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Damn it. That was my second guess.
Yeah. I knew it was. I said Valparaiso was Quinnipiac. I knew it was one. It was a small school, though. Is that the first time they'd ever won it?
Yep.
The Frozen Four.
Yep.
It's cool.
Didn't know they called it that.
Well, fuck, you're big on amateur hockey. I mean, you think you'd know this
No,
shit.
semi-pro.
That's not amateur hockey.
Yeah, semi-pro.
That's not
You
semi,
gotta go
that's
like
college.
Like the USHL and the EHL. That's
Yes.
the fun.
That's
That's not
amateur.
amateur. Those guys are getting paid. That's minor league hockey.
Well, semi-pro.
They're
Whatever.
17-year-old kids.
But they're
not-
getting paid.
Okay, what, $4 a game?
They get paid though. They're not. That's when you say amateur. I'm thinking of college hockey or youth college. That stuff is a minor league.
If I said amateur football, would you think college football? No. You
You'd
would
say
think
semi-pro football. I'd think of some guys playing
if
semi-pro
I
football.
said amateur football, your first bet would not be Texas Tech playing Texas.
I think he's talking about some fucking gay soccer shit. That's what I think you're thinking about. When you say fucking but that's minor league hockey.
When you're wrong, Jeff, you just bring up the gays.
All the time. And
Hey,
the
you gotta
transgenders.
play the gay card.
The Democrats, they did this.
Have you ever seen Slapshot? That's a great show. That's amateur fucking hockey right there. But that's semi-pro hockey. So I'll give you that's amateur. But that's pro hockey. Their guys are getting paid. And they beat the shit out of each other. And it's great.
That's amateur hockey.
Okay.
That's semi-pro hockey, but it's professional hockey.
Yeah. They're getting paid though. That's paid hockey. I'm just talking in circles here. I'm getting all confused here. That is not amateur hockey.
Because you're wrong.
No, it's not amateur hockey. That is the minor league hockey.
Jesus.
We used to have a minor league basketball team in Wichita Falls. It was a CBA team, and I'm telling you right now, that was the best $5 you ever spent to go to a sporting event.
Yeah,
Fucking fights break out, and it was guys trying to get that 10-day NBA contract.
Take my money.
Yeah. Dollar beer nights, that's the best shit.
It's when it's pure. It's pure.
I was at a Rangers doubleheader with the Twins one time in the old Ranger Stadium, and they sold more beer by the 5th inning of the first game than they ever did in the first game of during a whole baseball game everywhere. By the second game, there's fucking fights in the stand. It was awesome. They should have more of those nights.
I agree.
They should.
I agree.
They should.
All right, Blake, we're gonna let you get off here. Alex, it's good seeing you again, my killer friend.
Are you gonna kill?
Hey, we have some.
What? Who's gonna kill a turkey first?
Well,
I don't care to shoot a turkey.
that means
Blake.
it means it will be Alex then for sure.
He'll shoot one off the sprayer.
Will Blake actually kill a big deer this year, Alex?
Yeah, we shall see.
That's a no.
What were you about to say, Blake? You said we have
some cool shit getting done for our Nebraska hunt. So you guys should come. You should call Jeff.
I need the details myself to know these cool things because I just had a guy email me about that today. So you need to text me all the details so I can push it on to everyone else.
Are we talking pits?
Pits and river hunts and ducks and mallards and cornfields and geese.
On the Platte?
Oh, yeah.
So everybody's heard that. Also,
can't wait to watch those Snapchats come across.
Double T British Kennels has got a waiting list for started dogs. You need to get on that list if you want to start a dog.
They've got a waiting list?
Yes.
Wow, good for them. Hunting season's coming up, though. I mean, it's not too far away, so it all makes sense. We're under 6 months, right? Yeah, we were 6 months in March. We're way under 6 months.
Oh, it'll be here before we know it.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, they're a year out on started gun dogs.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Yep.
That really is awesome.
Good people.
That's good.
All right, Blake. We love you. Be good. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know. Hey, you blurred your background.
Okay. Oh my God, I learned how to do it.
Alex looks better.
Alex, yeah, he improved quite a bit.
All right, boys.
Love you, bud. See you later. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Everybody come out to Ducks May 5th, 6th, and 7th. Gundog will be there. Lucky Duck will be there. Shin Gear will be there. Pacific will be there. We will be with Boss. Dirty Duck Coffee will be there. Have I forgot anybody? Corey, Double T British Kennels will be there. I think that's it.
I'd have to look at the list. Ducks Unlimited will be there.
Ducks Unlimited, it's their deal. They will be
Mossberg?
there. I don't know if Mossberg is going to be there. And
I think that's it.
I think everybody else. I think that's it.
That's most of the
Yep. So, anyways, come out to
most
Ducks.
of the people.
Come by and see us. Buy Andy a beer. Look forward to seeing everyone. God bless y'all. Have a great week.
Goodbye. Seriously, go get on the list with Corey from Double T British Kennels. A year, it's awesome. They got a great product going on there. Ducks Unlimited, May 5th, 6th, and 7th. Love to see you there. Dirty Duck Coffee, Stanfield Hunting Outfitters, Alpha Outdoor Specialties, Looking Glass Podcast, Lucky Duck, Shin Gear, Gundog Outdoors, Pacific Calls, Dive Bomb Industries, Boss Shot Shells, and Mossberg.